Hello everyone, welcome to this Summer Solstice 2026 video gathering, teachings. Make yourself a cup of cacao, a cup of tea and come and sit with us. So how have you found 2026 so far? We are halfway through the year. So many ups and downs as always, new revelations, new things coming into motion. Have a look at the crystals in front of me. Which one is calling to you today? This is going to help you place yourself where you are on your trajectory for the next 3 months, for this next quarter. So we have our Serpentine. It has actually got a bit of pyrite in this one as well. It's such a beautiful crystal from Peru. Smooth, like almost like palm size, but a few different vibrant colors of green, but then also these streaks of like silvery goodness in there as well. Or we have this like purple tourmaline. It's spherical. Its direction is going everywhere. That's what a circle represents. It is whole. It sees not just one perspective, it sees every single perspective. Or this pink amethyst from Brazil. It's very pale pink. It has got a strong base, a strong point, but it also has these little crevices inside where you can see like the druzy, and it's so pretty, and we're starting to see the depth within this crystal when we peek through here. Or we have this Prasiolite with green amethyst from Uruguay. She is so beautiful. She has, again, like it's almost like this cave inside, the cave of wonders. This is what I see. And inside there's all this sparkle and beauty, and it's green, but then there's also like white flecks in there, darker flecks. And on this side, a much smaller kind of eye. And again, a sphere represents seeing different perspectives. Which perspective are you seeing? Are you starting to see this side, or are you already seeing the mouth wide open? So for me, I see myself continually journeying through seed, stem, bud, blossom. But we're really just looking at this mini cycle of summer solstice to autumn equinox. The reason being is we are cyclical in nature. We can't set one thing in motion and expect that to be the thing that's going to happen for the rest of our lives. What we need to do is learn to move with the times, move with the flow, and see that little snapshot of our life as an opportunity to learn and grow and embody a deeper part of us. So let's dive right in. If you are seeing the Serpentine, if this one is really calling to you, you are in seed phase. Something new is stirring in your heart, some sort of new vision, something else which wants to come forth in you, which wants to make you feel alive, which wants to make you grow, which wants to make you see life from a different perspective. But it's not any old crystal. This is Serpentine. This is life force embodied, right? So it's really something that makes you feel alive, not just something that you've just seen on the internet and everyone else is doing, so you think that's the thing you should do. No, this is something that truly lights you up, something that makes you think, wow, this life is amazing and I can't believe that I could do that, or this could be something for me. So if there's an opportunity coming to you, if you become aware of like a new technique, a new modality, something has like stirred within your heart and deep within you, and you're being called to explore more. Right now, you might not even know much about what this thing is, but it's piquing your interest when you hear the word or hear about it. Next, we have our purple tourmaline, which is the stem. Now, the stem is all about building the structure, the resources, creating your boundaries, really like strengthening your vessel so you can hold what is to come. So some of you might be building businesses, some of you are turning a new leaf in a new chapter and having to see yourself in a new way, in a more resilient way, and like really digging deep into your inner strength and finding a sense of strength and resilience that you didn't even know existed before within you. And when the foundation is strong, when the walls are strong, the building feels safe and secure. So that's really what you're doing in this stem phase. You're building safety for yourself so you can really hold your most truest, authentic self. Because in an earthquake, everything is happening, everything is moving around. Life can feel chaotic. It doesn't feel safe. When the ground settles and you start to see things from a higher perspective, you realize that you need to build a stronger building. Your building needs to have deeper foundations. It needs to be better structurally so that if an earthquake happens again, you're not going to get shaken. You're not going to fall over. You're not going to fall to the ground and be like, oh my gosh, I can't get myself up this time. No, you are going to build strength, build resilience, build like the fortress within, but not so much so that you become cold and dark. This is for you, for no one else. This is for your safety, your inner sense of stability, and something that nobody can take away from you. Now, if the pink amethyst is calling to you today, you are in bud phase. You are ready to express that new identity. You are ready to share it with the world. And you may be feeling themes of like writing, creating content, but then also like having that conversation with that person that you've been meaning to have, voicing your opinion. Maybe sitting at the dinner table with your family, you're more likely to speak up and say what you think and what you feel. Maybe you know something deeper within you is true, which you feel like the people around you are not seeing, and you want to start sharing that. It doesn't need to be a deep, dark truth. It just needs to be something that feels true for you. And at this point, you've strengthened your vessel so much that yes, people might not agree with you, but you believe in yourself so much that you're still willing to share. Because that's the work that happens in seed and stem. You build the vessel, you build the foundation, you build the inner strength so that when you come to articulate what is true for you, you no longer feel scared or stuck. You are ready to expand and come forth. Now, it doesn't mean that every conversation at the dinner table you're saying what you mean and what you think, but it's the start of that process. And there is a level of liberation that comes with it, but you know there is more for you. So you have to keep practicing. A flower does not blossom on the first day. First you see the bud and then it slowly unfolds. So you have to be in continual right relationship with yourself, with the way you feel, with the way you think, with the way you move in the world, with the way you dress, with the actions that you take on a daily basis. They don't just come once and suddenly the whole garden is alive. It needs continual water, nutrients, sunlight, love, care, devotion. So all of the things that you now know to be right for yourself, you have to put them into action. Now, last but not least, we have the green amethyst from Uruguay. This represents the blossom. So if you have been going through the stages of knowing yourself, strengthening who you are, articulating that to the world, and then sharing, what you realize is you cannot do it one time. You have to continue. And also taking up the space that you deserve and desire. So maybe it's like when you're going for the promotion, really you know that you're worth more. You build up the self-worth that teaches you that you are worth more. You ask for the promotion, but unless you get there and fill up that position, maybe you're going for a leadership role and you have more responsibility and you have more command and you have more people working under you. You can't still be in the same smaller energy that you were when you were working for someone else. You have to take up more space. And this is really about taking up more space in your life. And it could be any area of your life. It could be your health. So you dedicate more time to meal prepping and making sure you take your vitamins and go to the gym. or it could be in the way you dress, and like really not caring what people think and standing in your power and expressing yourself no matter what. Because when you are in blossom, you are fully you, and you are living you, and you are taking up the space where you have previously shrunk. Because in this journey of life, we come fully as ourselves. We learn it is not safe to be ourselves, so we contract. But then ultimately, to become ourselves, we have to expand again. So blossom is the expansion phase. Seed is going inwards. Stem is knowing yourself inwards. Bud is saying, actually, now I'm ready to arrive back. And then blossom is fully expanding into who you are. So if you are in blossom phase, you have done the hard work, and now it's about claiming your throne, sitting in it, standing tall, and being the person you are truly meant to be. So I wish you so much love on this summer solstice in 2026, and excited to see what unfolds for you in the coming months. Comment in the section below and say what crystal are you drawn to? What is moving through in your life? Because it helps people see their own life. We are all a mirror for one another. And if you can start to give context to where you are on your journey, it gives you the strength to get through stem. It gives you the permission to blossom. It gives you the permission to be yourself. So we are all sharing our journeys so that we can allow each other to finally see it is safe for them to be themselves. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.